Boom, baby. How's it going? Thursday. Today's Thursday, July 13th. It's an incredible day for greatness and success. And we're having a great time showing you the latest, greatest Houston real estate. I was happy to get on here this morning so we could do a quick market update and show you exactly what's going on. And the numbers don't lie. And so, and we're going to jump into that. But before we dive into that, just want to give you a quick update from the Texas Legislature. This is great news. I got so excited when I heard about this. And I think I'll bring it to you first. Now, it's not law yet, but the Texas Legislature, if you've been following them, they're the ones who set state laws. They're the ones who set Texas property taxes, homestead exemptions, any property tax relief, anything of the sort. Now, if you didn't know, Texas is probably number 5 in the nation for the highest property taxes. And it's been something that really has been a big push on the legislature that they need to reduce it. They need to do something. And Texas, unlike a lot of other states like California, New York, Texas runs on a surplus. So it's in the state constitution where the budget must be balanced. Imagine that. They've got to have a balanced budget. So meaning they are not allowed by state law to spend more money than they bring in or than they anticipate coming in. And for that reason, we've had a surplus year over year. So Texas really has no debt. There's, I think, $30 billion in a rainy day fund. And there's been a big push on the legislature to give that money back to the taxpayers, right? Like y'all are sitting on all this money. It's great. We have a rainy day fund. Let's give some relief to the taxpayers. And how is that going to happen? Through property tax reform. And they've reached a historic deal that's going to the governor's desk. And so I was reading up on this. Just wanted to bring you an update. So it says Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and the Speaker of the House announced a historic deal to approve more than $18 billion to rein in Texas property taxes. The deal comes a little over a week after the second special session on tax relief. The compromise will include a $100,000 homestead exemption. That means the first $100,000 of value on your house will be exempt. Now, there's not a lot of properties in Texas that are worth $100,000 or less, but it's just a really good jump. So that increases from $40,000. Currently, the homestead exemption is $40,000, which is nothing, right? And so that's going from $40,000 to $100,000. Also, there will be $12 billion allocated to buy down local school tax rates. If you don't know, the school boards, the school districts have the highest tax rates on your tax bill, on your property tax bill. So, they're going to buy some of that down and provide that relief to homeowners. And the plan also increases the minimum threshold for franchise taxes, which is businesses and corporations. So in Texas, there is no state income tax, which is awesome, but there's something called franchise tax, meaning if you have a corporation or if you're in business and your revenue is above $1.25 million per year, there will be a franchise tax on the revenue above that. So if your revenue is below $1.25 million a year, you're exempt. Now they are increasing that exemption from $1.25 million to $2.5 million. So they're doubling that. So it's going to be, if you have revenue above $2.5 million, you're going to pay franchise tax. Anything below that is exempt. So this is great. This is a great start. It's great that we have no state income tax, but we've been getting hammered on the property taxes and everyone knows it. So this is going to be great. It passed both houses in the legislature. It's going to the governor's desk for him to sign and make it into law. A few of these proposals require a constitutional amendment. That means it's going to be on the ballot in November. I will give you another update about which ones we need to vote for. And these have been highly, highly recommended by the Texas Association of Realtors as a historic deal and win for the taxpayers and for the real estate industry as a whole. So this is great. And with that, so I'm excited. So I'll keep you updated when this passes into law and anything else we need from you, which is mainly going to be your vote. So let's dive right in. The weekly activity snapshot. As you know, when we're looking at the weekly numbers, we got to compare apples to apples. So we're comparing week 27 of 2023 to week 27 of 2022, because the real estate market is cyclical. So we want to compare the same week from a year ago to this week, which is July 4th through July 10th. And we'll dive right in. New listings are down by 19.9%. We'll just say that's 20%. From 3,590 new listings a year ago, we're at 2,875. That still means 2,875 listings came on the market. And I've got 20% less competition. So if I want to sell my property, I have less competition to sell. That's great for me, right? Pending listings. These are how many listings went under contract last week. We have about a 12% decline from 2,451 a year ago to 2,146. Not a big deal, but yeah, it is a 12% decline. But hey, listings are still going under contract. So when someone's saying, hey, homes aren't selling, it's a bad time to sell, homes have always sold. Every single month there's sales, and we're proving that. Last week, 2,146 properties went under contract. Off-market listings. How many sellers withdrew their homes from the MLS last week? And that was an increase from 1,030 a year ago to 1,134. That's a 10% increase of sellers who took their homes off the market for whatever reason. They changed their mind, no longer moving, that job didn't come through. Whatever the reason is, they took their homes off the market. That's a 10% increase. Again, if I stay the course and I'm selling, that's less competition for me. So I see that as a good thing. Closings. How many houses sold? Single family home closings are a little bit behind 2022's volume. So 1,717 closed sales last week, which is an 18% decline from a year ago. Still 1,717 homes sold last week. Showings. This is a good indicator of future data. How many showings are there? And this is why I don't believe that the market is really in that much of a decline, if any, because showings have increased from 39,715 a year ago to 43,103. There's an 8.5% increase in showings. These are people who are literally going out to see properties because they're in the market. So with an increase in showings, I'm very optimistic about the market. HAR.com listing views are down by 26%. That's expected. But these are just people who are scrolling the internet and people who are serious and looking online. So it's everybody. But from 11.6 million a year ago to 8,521,000. And then open houses. Open houses, 6,238 open houses held, virtual and in person. I still think this is a pretty healthy market. Showings increase. All the other numbers have declined a little bit, but you know what? That doesn't make me nervous. It means if you stay the course and you're serious about selling and you've got a great home and you're positioned well, we will find that buyer. So if you're interested in looking at your personal situation, I'm very happy to be of service. We'll give it a look, give you the honest, hard numbers. What are you looking at? That way you can make the best decision for you and your family. And it's always a pleasure to be of service. So hopefully you're having a fantastic week. Make sure you get ready for the weekend. It is sweltering hot out there. So drink plenty of water if you're outside or if you're working out or if you're going on runs or whatnot. Make sure you get plenty of water and you stay hydrated. July is one of my favorite months, of course, my birthday month. So I love the summer weather, summer baby, right? So have a fantastic weekend. Please let me know if I may be of service. And as always, we're very happy to be in your life. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate it. Oh, and big deal. Make sure you get your copy of Houston Luxury Magazine. It just came out like 2 days ago. You'll see your favorite realtor on pages 5 and 6. We got a nice 2-page spread. I appreciate it. Your love and support. Shoot me your address. I'm going to sign the copy and send it to you. All right. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend and an incredible day. We'll see you soon.